Okay, this short video is going to show you how to do today's work. In your groups, it's important to note that everybody has to complete their own handout. You can work together to come up with the best answers and the best things to put in every part of the handout, but you have to do your own handout. And your handouts look like this. This is the front side. This is the back side. We want to complete both of these today. And in a nutshell, what we're doing is we're going to use a resource that is on a Google site, and we're going to look at the resources within each page. And as we look at them, as we interact with them, write down some takeaways, some things that we learned or are impactful about what's on that particular resource in these boxes. So there's a map of Israel, there's some background information, Arab-Israeli conflict graphic, a Palestinian conflict video, the impacts of war audio, and We Rebuild, Then It's Gone text. What do all these mean? Well, when I go to the site by clicking here, if I go to land disputes, then here's the map of Israel. So I'm going to look at that map, and in that box, I'm going to write down any takeaways that I see in terms of like how the land is distributed and whatnot. I'm going to read the background information. Again, I'm going to write down any takeaways of information that I find here that's impactful or meaningful, especially if I consider from the perspective of if I live there. I'm going to do the same with this graphic here. I'm going to watch this video, write down any takeaways that I may have learned. I'm going to listen to this audio, and then I'm going to read these key points here. So for each one of these in the box, you're going to write down some of the takeaways, some of the things that you learned. This will help you to cite this information when you answer questions, because at the bottom of your sheet, there's 2 questions on the first side, and each one of these questions refers to information, or you can use information from here to answer these questions. Now, when you get to the other side of the sheet, all you have to do is go to the Civil Wars tab, and you do the same thing for the boxes. There's a video to watch. There is this graphic right here. There's another map. And then there's the community impact of war, the foreign nations, and then audio. So 6 more things. You're going to interact with those. Write down your takeaways. Then for this one, notice how there's a lot more space. This one here, you're going to write an analytical paragraph that explains basically the role that you believe foreign nations have in civil wars in different places. And all of this information should give you enough context to be able to write this paragraph correctly. Again, you're going to write your own paragraph, but you definitely can work with your partners on your team to make sure that you understand the information and that you get the right information written down. We're going to add to this project on Monday. So this is not something we're going to continue on Monday. We're going to add to it on Monday. So make sure you work efficiently with your team.